Hello. In the Getting Started video, I showed you how to set up your Postman with the VRP Hackathon Postman collections, which includes these 4 flows on the left-hand side here. I've also, in the AIS video, showed you how to run through the AIS flows. I'm now going to show you how to run through the VRP flow. So the first step is to post the client credentials grant for payments. So I'm going to post that. The second step is to post the variable recurring payments consent. If I go to body, what you'll see here is it's asking me the type, the valid from date to date, the maximum individual amount of any payment, the currency, the limits in any particular period, in this case in a week, and also the creditor account details. Now, if you want to simulate a real live scenario, you can change these creditor account details to be one of the accounts that you've got access to, so that when you make payments from account A into account B, you can see those accounts are all represented in the AIS balances and transactions. For now, I'm going to leave this amount here, and I'm just going to send the variable recurring payments consents. Next, I'm going to get the authorization code URL. Once again, this URL, I use the built-in feature within Postman to copy the URL. I open a new browser window, I paste that in, and now I'm asked to authenticate to make a payment. Well, in this case, it's actually authenticating to get a VRP consent for repeat payments. Because I was using this for AIS, I've already stored in the browser my username and password, but as I mentioned in the AIS video, obviously we're not implementing strong customer authentication here. This is just a sandbox. If I log in, I can now set a debtor account from one of the accounts I've got access to. So this is the account I'm going to make payments from, and I confirm that account. I get the authorization code, I copy that, I go back into Postman, and then here I replace the authorization code with a new code that I've just got and send that. I now have the access token, and I can use this access token to do a couple of things. I can do a funds confirmation for the £10 of this individual payment I'm about to make. So if I do that and I post that, you'll see that I get funds available. Obviously, if I had put a higher amount in there, or the account had less than £10, it wouldn't have said available. I can now initiate a payment, and I post that, and I have now successfully made a payment of £10. So that's how to both set up a VRP consent and to make a subsequent payment under that VRP consent. And once again, just to remind you that if you use the correct creditor account when you're making the payment, and you go back and do the AIS flows again, you'll see in the AIS flows that all of the relevant account will be credited, and you'll see, obviously, you can go back and check that the payer account has been debited as well. Thank you.